Nothing drives like a diesel. Hi, it's Steve from Thor Motor Coach with the 2025 Palazzo GT 37.5. 4 Thor features you are going to love aboard the 37.5. Number 1, first take a look at the exterior. This is the Stealth Blackout package. Blacked out logos, blacked out wheels, blacked out mirrors. It looks amazing with this paint job. Number 2, the floor plan is killer. Heated massaging theater seats. You have a fireplace with a TV on a televator. All the bells and whistles you could think of. You're gonna love traveling and living inside your 37.5. Number 3, this is equipped with the Solar Panel Plus package. So you're going to get 500 watts of solar and 2 additional house batteries. Number 4, the way it drives. You're going to love getting behind the wheel of your 37.5. So much tech, so many bells and whistles. It is a smooth, easy to drive motorhome. So let's head inside and take a look around the 2025 Palazzo GT 37.5. So much to show you inside the 37.5. First, let's talk about the space in here. 82 inches of ceiling height, and you can see there's plenty of room on each side. 3 slides on the 37.5. You have a slide here, a full wall slide over on your campside, and then your tilt-a-view bed is on a slide as well. But this really opens this area up for entertaining, for gathering, whatever it is you want to do. Is the passenger and driver seat swivel. Now this is all part of your living area. And then we have our always versatile, user-friendly Dream dinette. So have meals here, there are cup holders here for the ride. You have charging ports built in as well, and seat belts here as well. You're gonna have child safety tether right there. And then you have storage underneath as well. So anything you want to bring along with you, you can pop in here. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cabinets right up above. Look at all the storage you have over here as well. So think about what you want to bring with you. Pack it up and bring it with you. Right over here into one of my favorite features. Oh yeah, heated, massaging, theater seats. You can just put your feet up, turn on a little massage action here and get the old lumbar going there on those chilly days. Couple of options here, right? So if it's chilly out, you're gonna go ahead, turn on the heat, different levels of heat, different levels of massage. You're gonna get really nice and comfortable here. You also have a very large storage area right here to put whatever you need. And then you have cup holders right here. But let's say the heat here isn't quite doing it for you. Check this out. Another feature I love about this floor plan is we have the fireplace right across. That acts as a space heater, so you can turn that on and get some heat to warm up this part of the cabin. You can change the color of the light as well. You can dim it. Nice, adjustable, great feature to have in your Palazzo GT. There's also a TV over there that is on a televator. That will rise up when you press the button over here on the wall, up on Rapid Cam Plus. We'll talk about that in just a minute here, but once that TV is up, it is a smart TV. You can set up the WineGuard Connect 5G hotspot and Wi-Fi extender. So very fast 5G internet on board your Palazzo GT. It comes installed, pre-installed, with T-Mobile, Verizon, and cards from AT&T and WineGuard. So you can choose your plan, you set it up, you dial it in, set your password, and now you are streaming to the smart TV either here, maybe you're getting a little work done on the laptop, whatever it is you need to do, you can do it while you are traveling down the road. Now, one thing to talk about here is, as awesome as these seats are, and there are seat belts here for the ride, you may need additional sleeping, or you may need another place for another passenger to sit. So in this configuration right here, we have seat belts, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 seat belts in this configuration. Sleeping for 4, you're gonna get 2 in the bed, 1 at the Dream dinette, and 1 in the over-the-cab bunk. But if you need an additional seatbelt and more sleeping, then you're gonna wanna make sure that you get the sofa in here. So make it work for you. And as we're talking about TVs and drop down overhead bunks. You control all of that right here from Rapid Cam Plus. I just want to touch on this for you. From the home screen here, turn on all your lights. The TV lift from here. There's also a remote switch on the wall. The cab bunk comes down. 2 roof ACs on here. They are ceiling ducted, so you are going to get nice cool air no matter where you happen to be. Monitor your tank levels from here. And if you notice, there are 2 black tanks on here. This is a bath and a half model. So you're gonna have an 18-gallon black tank on top of a 40-gallon black tank, a 40-gallon gray tank, and then you have 95 gallons of fresh water on board. You can turn your water pump on from here, monitor your house batteries. Solar panel plus package on here, 500 watts of solar, 2 additional house batteries. You can monitor that from here. And then you can take and dial in your auto gen start settings, 6,000 watt diesel generator on here. Controller dim all your lights, control the air conditioners, the vent fans. You have a fan in the kitchen, in the half bath, and then in the rear bath. Slides and awnings are controlled from this screen. You have 2 awnings on here, one over the front door and then your patio awning. And then from your settings buttons, you can dial in the time, and this is where you're gonna connect to the Vega Touch Eclipse app, and that allows you to control your Palazzo GT anywhere in the US, Canada, and in Mexico. And as we walk back, you can use this as storage if you'd like. Nice little counter space here, solid surface counters in your Palazzo GT. And then we get into this wonderful campside kitchen with all kinds of storage up top, all kinds of storage down below, soft closed drawers on these. Love this sink. You have this nice roll-out sink cover here. This is going to be a double bowl stainless steel sink. Pull down sprayer. Pop-up outlet over here, also wireless charging. So there are 110s here, USB-A and USB-C, and if you're not using those, you can just throw your phone right there while you are whipping up a great meal using either the convection microwave or the 2-burner electric induction cooktop. So much storage. This is a great kitchen, and you have another panel right here. So if there are controls you need right here, maybe you want to turn on and open this fan, you can do that right from here. Also a very large residential fridge and freezer, and you have a pantry over here as well, so you can bring along all of your favorites. That takes us right into this glorious half bath. So much room in here. You're gonna have porcelain toilet, a lot of counter space in here, medicine cabinet. You have a vent fan up above. So for a half bath, very spacious. So the people up front who are staying up here can use this, and then you can cordon off your area back here into the bedroom here with the door, and then you get a cozy night's sleep on this queen size tilt-a-view bed. Right now it is in the up position, so you have plenty of room to walk, and then you just press the button right up there and this will come right down. You have all kinds of storage in here. Your fuse box is down there, so it's always accessible. Cabinets over to the side, 3 cabinets up above, and then we get to our massive wall of storage. So you can make this work for you. Right now, we have this as a closet, but if you are going to full-time, and this is a great full-time coach, and you want to add a washer or dryer, this is prepped for a stackable washer and dryer. So you can add that if you'd like. You have more hanging space down here. The ladder for the over-the-cab bunk stores right back here, and additional storage right behind the smart TV. So all kinds of storage in the bedroom and throughout. And that will take us right into a very large bathroom. Nice fiberglass shower surround, skylight, oxygenic shower head for a nice, relaxing shower. Look at the size of these medicine cabinets, huge. Tankless hot water controls are over here. You also have another pop-up outlet here. So hair dryers, curling irons, wireless charging, 2 sinks back here. And then you have another porcelain foot flush toilet here and another vent fan. So all kinds of living space inside your Palazzo GT. And I love driving these diesel motor homes from place to place because nothing drives like a diesel. So I will meet you up front and we will walk through the controls of the cockpit on this Palazzo GT 37.5. Comfortable driver's seat, adjust the steering wheel, power seats, dial in the ride, and then fire up that Cummins 6.7 liter diesel power plant. Such a nice ride in these diesel motorhomes. I love the fact that Freightliner has made this a smooth riding machine because nothing drives like a diesel, right? So what you have up front, instead of an I-beam front suspension, you have VFS suspension. That is going to give you the feel of an independent front suspension. You still have a 55-degree wheel cut on this, but it's going to prevent some of that dive as well. So when you have to put on those air brakes because somebody cuts in front of you, and you know that happens because you're in a big motorhome and people will eventually cut you off. So that is going to help there. You also have V-Ride technology in the back, and that is going to take and keep you from rocking and rolling. It's going to help make a nice stable ride down the road. Also contributing to the nice stable ride and the solid foundation is the Atlas foundation, because you always travel in luxury and style, right? So we take this XCS straight rail chassis and the expert team at MORryde, and MORryde is the place to upfit RVs. They create the Atlas foundation for each specific floor plan. So this 37.5 has its own unique Atlas foundation, which gives us a nice level solid foundation. It's also going to contribute to more storage, which we will show you when we open all of the bays on the outside. Air ride suspension, awesome driving machine. But let's walk through the dash because this is really user-friendly and intuitive to use. We're gonna start right down here. As we set up camp, you're gonna turn your switch to lower so the air will come out, and it's going to lower your Palazzo GT. So getting in and out of the coach, you won't have a big step up. And then you can turn on your one-touch leveling jacks, and you can either hit auto or manual and get your Palazzo GT nice and level. Cup holder here, place for your phone. Charging ports, you know you have them. 12-volt USB-A. Heated remote mirrors, so you're going to dial in the mirror position here, turn on the heat here. Emergency start, so this is how you can use your house batteries to jumpstart your chassis battery in the event you would somehow drain your chassis battery. Then over here, we have the button for our cap light. We get into our OptiView dash here, controlled from your steering wheel over on the left side. You can dial this in to keep an eye on your Palazzo. Right now we have it set up for your tack, your oil, your air tanks, and your speedometer, but maintenance reminders, service reminders, fuel economy, diagnostics, vehicle settings. There's an entire video on how to use this. Watch that and learn everything there is to know about the OptiView dash. It is really nice because it adds to the safety factor. Instead of staring down, well, where's this, you can set the look up to suit you, so it's just a quick glance down and away you go. The buttons over here are going to be for your cruise control, Bluetooth phone calls, and then that takes us to our infotainment center because this has Bluetooth on it. Gonna go through this pretty quick because everything you need is here, from Sirius XM satellite radio, Android Auto, Apple CarPlay. You can pull up your backup camera at any time. When you turn your directionals on, whatever is in the integrated camera on the right side and the left side, that will show up in your screen as well. You'll connect your Bluetooth phone from here, some equalizers, some settings, so you can really dial in the ride for you. You'll plug in your device right here. That's how you're going to connect the Android Auto or Apple CarPlay. There are also hard buttons down below. Over here, buttons for the dash fan, generator start. Yep, you can start that generator right from here. Docking lights, so when you are backing into those campsites at night, that is going to light the way. Nightshade, that is going to be right here. You can put that down and block out the sunlight. When you go away for the day on a trip and it's nice and sunny and hot out, go ahead and close that. In fact, close all of the blinds and sunshades. That way it is going to take and keep the inside of your Palazzo GT nice and cool. Cabin lights right here, and then you also have a button for a map light. HVAC, nice storage down below, and for the passenger, you have a flip-out dash workstation. What's nice about this is connected to the 1800 watt inverter. There are some plugs down below, so you can turn on the inverter, and then when you're down the road over sitting here and you're connected to that Winegard 5G, you can get a little work done while they are out there, maybe posting to the social media, maybe FaceTiming family and friends, maybe the kids are gonna play a video game. It doesn't matter. You have some 12 volts there as well, cup holders. It is just a sweet driving machine, and you'll really enjoy the outdoor amenities when you are set up at camp. So I'll meet you outside and we will do an entire walk around of this Palazzo 37.5. Let's start right up front and talk about how cool this Palazzo looks. This has the stealth blackout package, nice matte black accents up front, the blacked out Thor logo badge, and you have diamond shield front paint protection up here, so that is going to keep this beautiful paint looking nice. This is called Biltmore, looks fantastic with the blacked out logos, the blacked out wheels, but if you would rather have a more traditional look and you want those shiny Alcoa chrome wheels, you can get that as well. You can option that in, and you can see that here on our Pacific Coast full body paint. Up front here, under the hood, this is where you're going to access the 6,000 watt diesel generator, runs right off your tank. 90 gallons of diesel fuel in here, 2 fuel fills. You have one on each side. I'll show you where they are when we get there. Blacked out mirrors, part of the stealth blackout package. The integrated cameras are there. Blacked out Thor logo here, and a pet window, a bird's eye window. If you travel with pets, they'll love watching the road go by here, but this is also great to check for blind spots, or maybe you're next to someone on a motorcycle, or you're at an intersection. A little safety feature right there. Going to open our first storage bay, and look at that. Beautiful, nice, light color. No organic material in here, no carpet, so this is not going to mold, it's not going to mildew, it's not gonna get storage bay stank on you. A lot of storage room in there. And while we're talking about traveling with pets, we have a nice pet tie down right there, so you can connect the leash there, and your little Poochie will stay with the Palazzo GT. Massive 22.5-inch tires. I love the way these wheels look. American racing wheels. Here is one of the fuel fills right here, the other right on the other side. And as we walk down, I know you're thinking, well, how long is it? What's my occupant and cargo carrying capacity? So we're run over those specs now. It's 38 feet, 11 inches in length on this particular 37.5 Palazzo GT. Your occupant and cargo carrying capacity is 8,010 pounds, and you have 159 cubic feet of storage, including this massive pass-through bay. Load everything you can think of right in here. Maybe it's some camping chairs, it's a grill, it's whatever you need to set up camp to look just like this. And then what you're gonna do is you're going to open this and pull out the TV. So now maybe you want to catch that sports game while you are cooking out. You can do that right here. 2 awnings on the 37.5. You have the big one right here. That is controlled from Rapid Cam Plus inside the door, the main panel, or the app. You also have an awning over the door as well. And on top of that, which looks like a secondary awning, that is not an awning, that is actually a slide topper. That is going to take and protect the top of your slide from falling leaves, from birds, any sort of debris that would possibly get in there and gum up the works on the slide. That'll keep that all cleared out. As we continue to walk on down, frameless windows on your 37.5, give it a nice look. Those open awning style, gonna let in some nice ventilation. Another large pass-through bay here. We have a GFCI outlet right there. This is just going to be access to your fridge. 2 ways to fill your freshwater tank. You can do that here, or you can do that on the other side. We'll show you when we get over there. Right over here. Batteries and breakers, I like to call it. And remember, with the Solar Panel Plus package, you get 2 additional house batteries. And then back here, you have your solar controller, you have the 1800 watt inverter, so some goodies and gadgets. Tankless hot water on board, everybody gets a hot shower. And then we get back to the new rear cap. Great look back here. Up top, we have our backup camera. The docking lights are right next to it, nice and bright when you are pulling into camp. And then you can access the engine back here. You can check your fluids, diagnostics, whatever you need. Real easy to access. 10,000 pound hitch. And you have your 7-pin connector right there. And as we walk around to the business end to get set up, air intake is right there. 50 amp coach. Detachable cord, you can store it anywhere you want. Okay, we talked about having 2 black tanks. The first one is here. So you connect this, and then this is just a black handle, and then you can go ahead and drain that from here. We're gonna get here and check out our DEF tank. You can monitor the level right from that OptiView dash, as well as tire pressure. Again, that is really an amazing dashboard. just very techy. It's techy on your Palazzo GT. Then we get to our wet bay. This is the Nautilus system, and this is so easy to use. This is also the other way to fill your fresh water tank. All you have to do, turn the handles to what you want to do. So right now we have this set up to dry camp. If you want to fill that fresh tank, turn the green here, turn the blue there. So whatever it is you need to do, just follow the diagram there, and then you connect your tank flush up here, your city water hose there, gray handle, black handle, exterior shower with hot and cold water, and a whole home filtration system. So a really easy to use, fast to set up wet bay. Opening the other side of that very large pass-through storage there. Over here, you know this is gonna be more storage. Can fit anything you need in here. Look at that, just so much storage on this 37.5. Go ahead and open one more bay, another side hinge slam latch bay to show you. This is our propane tank. You're going to need your propane on for your hot water and your heat. This is the other fuel fill, so again, you can pull in either side of the pump. Then in here, this is going to be how you open the hood, and this is going to be essentially the guts for your one-touch leveling system. And that takes us right back to the front of the Palazzo GT 37.5 with the Stealth package. Beautiful looking motorhome, so why not build your own Palazzo GT in the color of your choice right now at thormotorcoach.com.